Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, you want to change your abilities for your crew stations. Well, there's a couple things to note about that. Each ship has different stations for crew members. You could have a ship like mine currently that does not have a set signed station, but it has a universal lieutenant commander station. Now, if you want to change your abilities, you just hit start, go to skills, and click on crew stations. You'll have three options here: space station or starship station space, small craft station space, and away team. And if you want to change an ability for your starship, let's say, you just hit A on starship space, and let's say we're going to change. See if she has any abilities. She does not. I know who does though. This guy. So we want to change his instant level ability from engineering team to emergency power to weapons 1. All you do is you come over to the picture and go to the right one for ensign. You go to the second slot for lieutenant, third slot for lieutenant commander, and fourth slot for commander. And you just hit A or X if you're on PlayStation 4, and you just move down the list until you see something you can pick. And right now, I see engineering team. I need a heal, so I have a heal now. That is how I heal myself. I can come to this one. Okay, I don't have anything on there, so let's go to G'd here. And okay, so we can go to high yield torpedo. Alright, cool. I want to pick that one. Now I have high yield torpedo instead of torpedo spread. And then I just changed it back. That is all you need to know about this. The only other thing you need to learn is with space, just like on ground, if you hold down the button for the ability or for the station. So Y will end up being your engineering on Xbox, X will end up being science, and B will end up being your tactical while in space. On the ground, X will be your actual captain's abilities he's learned over time. And if you want to use an ability under there or put ability on autocast, you just hold down that button, use the left stick to move the selection, and whenever you're highlighted over the said selection, you have three options appear: use power, right trigger; set power, push and left thumbstick or L3; and toggle auto execute, which is right bumper. And you just hit right bumper and you'll have an option: auto execute when your average shield strength is less than 75%. And you hit it again: auto execute when your shield strength is less than 50%. Let's hit it again: 25%, or none at all. So this one we're going to do at 50%. So when I get hurt, this will give me a shield regeneration for 60 seconds and all damage resistance for 60 seconds as well. Now for this one, Orbital Strike, well, you can see here I can't use the ability because I am in a social area, but I can still set it by pushing in L3 to my X button. Or if I wanted to, I can hit R bumper and I can auto execute when it's a lieutenant or higher, commander hired, 50% or more, or not at all. Now let's see, this one right here, cover shield 3, I cannot set as auto execute. So if I wanted to use that ability, I would have to hold down X, bring my left stick over, and pull right trigger when I'm in combat. For, say, this support drone fabrication, we're going to actually hit R bumper on it once. Now you can see it says power auto execute whenever possible. We do not have to worry about this power executing by itself at a non-random time. This will execute as soon as the power is cooled down. It'll execute and stay out for the duration of this abilities, which is 60 seconds. And once in 60 seconds, the power will cool down, and then you will see that the ability will have to wait before auto-executing one more time. Another example here, this one right here, reroute power to shields. It takes 15 seconds, and I have it set up to auto-execute whenever possible. So let me pull the right trigger, and as you see, it takes 45 seconds for this ability to cool down. If I was in red alert, this ability would activate as soon as the cooldown is done, just like this ability here. So it's things to help you with the ease of the situation. You don't want to have to say, oh god, I'm in combat. Let's hold down X and start activating crap. And take a second for each thing to activate. That's what you don't want to do. That's why they added the ability for auto-executing. And it is of ton of help. Now, left bumper on ground is your kit modules. And as you can see here, the two I have on this side cannot be auto-executed. So whenever I'm in combat, I have to remember, oh crap, hold down this, hit, and that stuff activates. Now, the only one that is on auto-execute is this explosive drone. Summons a level 60 explosive drone chassis, and shoots its target, dealing anti-proton damage for 0.5 seconds. Once within 3 meters of the target, the drone explodes, causing 459.6 kinetic damage and 50% shield penetration within 4.5 meters. The explosive drone detonates after 20 seconds. So every time that is used, it'll summon a new one, it'll go out. And that is something that I find very helpful while in combat. Now, it is a pain because if you have too many things on ground auto-executing, your character will not be able to shoot or do anything else until that auto-execute is done. So that is something very important to understand. But this is how you change your crew stations and how to put the abilities on auto-execute. I did go into how to put your captain abilities on auto-execute as well, but it's the exact same premise on what you have to do for each of them. So I wanted to cover it both, and I wanted to show it to you on ground, since it's able for me, or since I'm able to actually execute some of these powers while on ground, and you can see the cooldown. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any more questions, don't forget to comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I'm able to. And don't forget to like and share. Any engagement on these videos will help, and I hope to see you soon.